NRL tips brought to you by the Tab.
Round 8. What a round of footy. And before I start, you're on 34.
34, yeah.
Middo's leading on 37, and I got 2 out of 8 last week, and I'm on 30. So I've made the decision.
What's that?
I'm going to start tipping with my head.
All right. Use your brain. Imagine that.
No.
All
So
right,
there's a
let's
game
go.
in Christchurch this
Let's
week.
show us what your brain's thinking.
Okay,
at the moment.
Thursday night up at Suncorp. I think you're going up for this one, aren't you?
Can't wait. Should be awesome.
Bronco v Dogs.
Harry Hayes in for Jack Todd, who broke his arm. Reece Walsh, he's out. Selwyn Cobbo goes to fullback. They lost their last 2. I think they'll rebound, but I think the Bulldogs, I think they're just going too well. I'm going Bulldogs.
Tipping rain up there. They're not good in the wet, the Broncos. They've got to learn how to win ugly. Yeah, I like the Dogs. Friday, Anzac Day at Allianz, 3 o'clock, live and free. Roosters v Dragons. Well, you've played it. What's it like being out there when the last post?
You know what? It's the stuff before it. It's the colour. It's being around the personnel, the army, you know. And then the last post. I still always ask the league if they could engage with the armed forces to get the jet to go over. Because I remember they'd blow the last post and then the jet would go over. My God.
Yeah, it was all time.
It would just... Yeah. It's quite a moment. You never forget it. So... but I'll be out there. This is the one where I go with the heart. I think the Roosters, but they'll be up against it.
Dominic Young.
Dom Young's gone. Marky Mark's on the
on
wing.
the wing.
Angus back.
Angus back. And Butcher. Nat Butcher
Angus.
gone.
Egan.
No. Nat
Yeah,
Butcher's gone.
he's gone.
Yeah,
Egan
Egan's back.
Butcher's back.
I'm going to Dragons in an upset.
They're going good.
That'll be 3 in a row if they win that one.
They're going good.
Friday night, Warriors v Knights at Christchurch.
Chant, Nickel Kluxter back, Rocco Berry, Cable back to the back row. That means Hella Seamer, the young bloke, goes onto the bench. He's a gun.
How good?
Jeez, he's a good player. And they've stuck with Tyson Gamble in the halves. I want to go the Warriors. Is this the brain?
Yeah.
All right.
Forgive me, Father, if I've sinned. I'm going to go the Warriors. Although Cogger's named on extended bench. If Cogger's there, you're playing with halfback, don't you?
I've got to say, there's a lot more ball movement, and they end up scoring a few more tries,
Yeah.
mind you. So although they looked a lot more dangerous,
More ball movement. It's the key.
under pressure though,
Get Kalen and Bradman playing together. 2 best players, strike players. Anyway.
I reckon they just played the wrong team at the time because Cronulla are just, so clinical. They know each other so well that they just applied enough pressure that they
Defensively.
broke. Yeah, they'll
They
do
got
good, Cronulla.
that intercept on the edge. Yeah, sorry, Knights fans. We're going Warriors. And the late game, Friday night, Amy Park, Storm v Rabbits. Littrell back to fullback.
Yeah.
Jai Gray 14.
Nelson back, Nick Mooney back. I think it's 19 in a row at the moment, something like that. They haven't won
The
there
Rabbit hasn't
ever.
won down there since 1999.
Wow.
That's a long time ago. That's when Double Denim was in. Storm for me by plenty.
Yep, I'm with that.
Saturday 5:30 game up in Townsville, Queensland Country Bank Stadium. Cowboys v Titans. David Fafita back. Calm Pereira back.
Yeah. Cowboys been very steady, won their last 3. I'm going to go the Cowboys.
Cowboys for me. 7:30 game. This will be a beauty at Combank. We've got Penrith and Manly. I'm going to go Manly because Mitch Kenny isn't playing. He's out for a couple of weeks with that hip drop, whatever that is now. I think Manly without Mitch Kenny. I think Penrith struggled defensively without Mitch Kenny. I think Manly can get the win here.
Manly lost their last 3. Turbo back, Aloye and Waddell, but no Jakey.
No Jakey and no the other front rower.
Oh, yeah, Sipley.
Sipley. He got done for a hip drop
4
too.
weeks. I'm going to go with Penrith, but yeah, that's going to be a tough game. Combank, they haven't won there either. So they've only played a couple of games, but lost them all. They need to get a bit of love.
Ola Kawatu can't play as bad as he did last week. You'll be in for a big one. Hope you're not watching, Hamoli. Freddie was bagging you. Sunday game, 2 o'clock down at GIO Stadium in Canberra. Raiders
This is a good game.
v Dolphins.
Speed versus power. The Dolphins are so fast, and then Canberra is so powerful.
Canberra can win the comp.
Yeah,
With the
they're
team
better.
they've got.
They're handling pressure better.
I mean, they play a unique style. I love watching the way they play. Hudson Young at the moment.
I feel
Wow.
like they can get behind that. Like against the Titans, like they got behind so easy. It was like 16
Yeah.
within, literally.
I don't want to bring it up, but all the travel,
Yeah.
Townsville, Darwin, Vegas, there were excuses. I got to say, 16 points down, they found a
Yeah.
way to win.
Well, they're at home, so they've had a week. They played last Sunday, so they'll be happy. The Dolphins, well, they're just going great. Going great. The last two games between these teams have been decided by a point. Both going to Canberra. I'm expecting something similar. I'm going a Raider.
Yeah, high-scoring game. Raiders just.
Francis Molo,
Who's he playing for?
he's playing for the Dolphins. First game, I think.
Geez, that's a good pickup.
Yeah, absolutely.
They got a good pack. Old hardheads.
What about Ray Stone when he scored those tries? What about his reaction?
Yeah. What do you reckon he was in a past life?
Oh, mate. He's had docos made about him. Not for sport.
Yeah, Sunday afternoon. This will be an absolute beauty at Leichhardt, live and free. Tigers v Sharks.
Royce Hunt, Lockie Galvin, back for the Tigers.
Will he get cheered?
You know what? I think so.
Yeah.
I hope so. I was there when Cherry got cheered.
Yeah, that was good. When he came out for warm-up.
You know what? That was an awesome moment. I remember that forever. I was standing next to the coach. It was brilliant. And then the Sharks, they're a very settled team. So the Tigers need to play good.
I'm tipping the Tigers.
Tipping the Tigers going to be a pretty good afternoon.
If he gets booed Galvin before kick-off, if they win and he plays well, they'll cheer him off. Everything's forgotten after a win.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
We forgive very quickly. All right, I'm going Sharks. So Bulldogs,
Dogs,
Rooster,
Dragon,
Warriors, Melbourne,
Cowboy.
Warriors,
Yes, I know. I
Alright.
didn't want to say it.
Melbourne, Cowboy, Panther,
Manly,
Manly,
Raiders,
and Shark.
and Tiger. Hopefully I'm better than last week where I got 2 out of 7.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website